Right, Wednesday morning, just out walking the dogs again. It's about 7 AM. Lovely at the moment. It's still, sun's out. This weather's not going to last. It's supposed to rain about midday, so there's a band of weather coming through. It's going to last a few hours, so we'll get on and do some more liquid fertilising today. There's some blue flashing lights. First job is to load a load of wheat at farm 2. Just started that off. Next job is to load this thing up with fertiliser. Whilst that lorry's being loaded out the spout. Got a lot of fertilising to do today. Get this pipe connected up. I'm videoing on my phone this morning. I haven't got my GoPro. I ordered a new camera, hopefully that'll be here in the next couple of days. Right, we'll get filled up with liquid fertiliser. We'll shut that off when it gets to 28. Because he wants 28.5 tonne. There we go. Job done. Right, he's loaded. That means we can go fertilising now. Just going up the track now to the field. It's not as good videoing on my phone, is it? The reason why I haven't got my GoPro is because I've given it to the sheep department. They're vaccinating more lambs this morning, so I've asked them to put the camera up and do a time lapse. So all going well. That should be on next. Weather's turned pretty rubbish now. It's raining, as you can see. It is a bit windy out there, but as the fertiliser's getting washed straight off the wheat, it'll be fine. It won't hurt it. Yeah, I'll get all this fertilising wrapped up today, and then the plan for the rest of the week is I was going to put the drill on this tractor and cultivate some ground, use it as a cultivator. It's some heavy ground. I'll show you it tomorrow. And then fill up with beans and turn around and drill it all with beans. We've got quite a lot of beans to put in the ground, so yeah. And then carry on after that. I saved the big field till lunchtime, so I can eat my lunch whilst going along, not having to steer. Ended up with a whole melon. Bought a melon for the children at the weekend, but never got eaten, so now I'm eating a whole melon in 2 days. This didn't crash into the gate this time. It's turned bloody rubbish now. I've only got one more field to do. We got more rain than what I thought we were going to have. Or we haven't had a massive amount of rain, it's just carried on for longer than what I thought it was going to. Got a few ruts up here, and there's clay. You wouldn't want to be a baler man this summer, would you? I was half worried the sprayer might try and overtake me down this steep bank, but seems to be staying behind the tractor nicely. Some fallow deer out eating the crop. And we're back home. We haven't actually had a massive amount of rain, probably only 3 mil, but it's just been miserable, drizzling. Not good. I think I probably will wash this off now. There'll be one less job to do in the morning. Got tractors everywhere. We've got two times 155s there. I've got to put the first spinner on the other one. Alright, I'll get my coat on and give this a quick wash. Won't take long. I'll probably do the tractor in the morning. Didn't take long to do the sprayer, so I've done the sprayer and I've washed the windows on the tractor. So I don't think there's much point in cleaning the tractor up yet, because no doubt it's going to get mucky again in the next few days. There's going to be a few wet bits that we've got to go through with the drill. Alright, Thursday morning. I think we only ended up having about 2.5 mil rain, so not bad at all. I've just dropped the drill off the 155 and take it around to the wash bay, and tyres have got to be blown up as well. I'm going to then take the 215 off the sprayer and put that on the drill. I think I've got to go and help Laura catch a lamb, and there's one that's jumped over the fence, so that might be the next thing you see. Right, this could hurt a lot. I'm going to have to jump into the brambles. Ow. I've got to jump across the ditch. Ow.
Oh, what? Oh, he's coming back your way. There's nothing thick enough to stop him. Yes! Oh my god.
Got him.
Don't put him that side.
Just bang my head on the fence.
He's been in the wild, now he's getting back home.
Back to captivity. Thanks. She looking a bit worried. I'm still on the farm drive. I'm just going, I've got to put the drill on the 215 and I'm taking it up to farm 2. It's still pretty wet out on the ground, so if I do any cultivating this afternoon, it won't be until later on. Yeah, so I'm taking this up there now because that's where my truck is. I'm going to get my truck, I'm going to go get a haircut, sort my mop out. So yeah, and I could go spraying this afternoon actually. I've got to spray the barley with the T0. So I might do that this afternoon, put the sprayer on the 155. I watched the video of the time lapse of them collecting up the sheep last night and vaccinating them. That was quite good. Right, we're away. It takes ages to get on that main road sometimes. It's busy today. Right, yeah, we'll go take this up to farm 2. Yeah, sensible van driver waiting for me to come along. Yeah, there's still puddles in the yard up here. Hopefully this afternoon things will dry up. Then we can get going either this evening or in the morning. It's annoying though because they have put rain showers on us for Sunday and Monday now. So we're driving this tractor. This is the 155 with normal auto power. Just going to put a front weight on it and put the first spinner on it. I'm just going to get the weight first. It's easier to get to without the spinner on. Yeah, because George is going to come in tomorrow and put some fertiliser on some more haylage grass. Got my hair cut, by the way. Much lighter and cooler. It's quite warm this afternoon, Thursday afternoon. I'll just put this spinner on and then we'll go and have a go and see if that cultivating will go. It's like farming simulator around here, isn't it? Chopping and changing different tractors and implements. Right, I'll whack this on here. And then that's ready for George in the morning to crack on. Dry silicone release spray. I'll try that on the seat in the other 155. Might make it swivel a bit better. Right, spinner's on and ready to go. I'll put the key somewhere. On to the next job. Just going to let some air out of these tyres. Oh, it's messy in here, isn't it? So we get better grip. We are still getting those back tyres sorted, getting them changed. But they're not coming till May. I've put the back window guard on. I've put some seed. I don't think I can have much taken out of it, does it? Put that back in before it goes flat. Ow! Slapped myself in the face with the camera. Yeah, I've put a ton of seed in it as well, just to weigh the drill down. I heard that did. Stop the drill from bouncing, because when it's empty on hard ground it does bounce a bit. This is the field where I tried it with a 3350. You know, if you're wondering why, this is the field where I tried the drill with a 3350 right next to the yard. I'm just going to go and set the depth on the press. Feels like it's going to rain. Yeah, I want this to go in a bit deeper than, I want the drill to go in the ground deeper than when I was drilling that barley the other day. So I'll put that on number 13. Let's see how deep that goes in the ground. There's 1, 2, 3, there's 6 of them that I have to do. It's quite simple because the press is in 3 different sections. Alright, first thing to do is put in a headland boundary on the field, just so it gives me an idea. I'll drop the drill down, lower the link arms down. Yeah, just so it gives me a mark for the ins and outs. And we'll just do once around the headland. If you're wondering why I'm not just drilling the beans straight into the ground, I might do if it starts going really well. But what I was worried about was that the drill wouldn't be able to get them in the ground deep enough first time over, because the ground has gone very hard from all the rain in the winter. The second reason was because the ground is so wet. I wanted to move it once to dry it out, and then go over it again and drill the beans into a much drier seed bed of soil. So just to dry it out a bit, basically, I wanted to cultivate it. We'll see. I mean, to be honest, it looks like it's going pretty well. I am tempted to, but then again, this is quite light ground down here. We have got some heavy clay that the beans need drilling into. That looks really good. The clay will definitely want moving. We've got a bit of wheel slip going on. We'll go up a hill and see how that goes. We were getting quite a lot of, well, not a lot, but about 5% wheel slip. So I did just put a bit of weight, lift the drill up with the link arms to put a bit of weight on the back end to get some more grip. See, we're spinning a little bit now. Well, we've got 8% wheel slip. Might have to give it another day to dry off, because the drier it gets, the better the tractor will grip. I need to try and convince Simon we need an 8RX. I'll just do everything with an 8RX. We're on the land work now. It looks quite good. It's doing quite a good job down on this bottom bit where it's light soil. What I might do is I'll see if Billy wants to come and have a go on this, and then I'll be able to go spraying them. because I really should get on with some spraying. Alright, Friday morning. Just going to get George going with the fert spinner. I'm going to put the bag lifters up at the other farm, so we'll have to use the pallet forks. I'll go and get the bag lifter in a minute. Yeah, we'll get fert spinner going, and then I'll get back to my cultivating. I got one field done yesterday afternoon. 1 out of 4. Getting loaded up, he's struggling to reach. Let's lower the spinner down a bit. Holy moly. Hopefully we'll travel and not make any ruts. Yeah, you found the field then.
Yeah.
On 800 now, look. Yeah, you just got to put a few revs on.
Yeah.
It doesn't get the hydraulic flow if you have it on tick over.
Right, okay.
So you put a few revs on to... I guess you probably can have the throttle right forward, can't you?
Yeah, it's still the same.
And then it will choose its own revs.
Is that about the right revs, 800?
RPM on the spinning, on the discs, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Then you want to put your headland border on, which is that one.
Yeah.
That's it.
Which don't still spread that one.
That's it, yeah, you can do whatever your speed you want. If we press the A, it switches on the section control.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not switched on at the moment. Turn on section control, there we go. It'll work now. Could do it 2 screens, couldn't we? Turn on section control. If there's an A there, section control switched on.
Okay.
That one.
When I'm doing the land work and turning, it should be fine because I've already done the headland.
Yeah,
Is that right?
when you're doing the land work and turning on the headland, you should just be able to have it on the GPS screen, because the section control will switch the fertiliser off, and you haven't got to worry about switching it off and on.
Yeah.
And it won't spread into the ditch or the hedge because there's a boundary line on the field, and it won't spread anything out of the boundary line. Seems to be travelling alright. Could do with some more remote screens.
Or even just one more, you can just transfer.
Yeah, have one more remote screen to swap between the two 155s. Still Friday morning. George is away fertilising. I've put the sprayer on the 155. Put the front weight on as well, just to give it a bit more stability. Should be a good spraying tractor. It's filling up with fuel. I'll stick you on the passenger seat so you can see where we're going. So the plan is to take this to farm 2, which is where the tractor and drill is and my truck is. Jump on the tractor and drill, do some cultivating, and then it's quite windy at the moment for spraying, but later on, if the wind dies down, Betty's going to come and take over on the drill, and then I can go spraying. Oh, there's an ambulance coming now. Yeah, that's the plan anyway, but it's quite windy, so, but the wind's going to drop at the weekend, so if I don't get the spraying done today, I'll get spraying done at the weekend. It's a lovely day, sunny and windy. I just wanted to get this sprayer up there because that's where I've got to do the spraying. So I'll get it all up there ready to go, so I can just jump on it and go. Yeah, I think this tractor will do a lot better job of pulling the sprayer than it will do the drill. So the only thing it's missing is some air horns. It's going to be a little bit tight, trying to get past this lorry. Well, I'm not sure how well this is going to go. Ooh, it's going to be tight. That's bloody tight. I think we're just about going to do it. Just. GSS scaffolding. Luckily he got out of the way. Oh, there's walkers out enjoying the sunshine. I hope they're not planning on walking to the pub for lunch because it's shut. Anyone wants to lease a pub? Alright, we just arrived at farm 2. We'll park the sprayer up here. I don't know why that keeps beeping at me every time I get out. The lights aren't on. This is the field that I done yesterday afternoon. It's drying off nicely. It's a bit lumpy, isn't it? But it's quite high clay content, so we'll have a go at drilling it tomorrow, and hopefully once the drill's been over it a second time, it should come down to a nice seedbed. One thing that I'll quickly point out is that this ground was actually cultivated last summer, so it has been moved with the Amazon sea. I'm not just going into a stubble field, and it was supposed to be winter beans, but with the way the autumn was, the winter beans never got drilled. It was too wet, so now it's going to be spring beans. You can probably hear it's blowing a gale out there. It's quite windy, too windy for spraying. Billy's on the tractor. I went home to get some food and let the dogs out for a walk. I've actually got a little bit of dust. It's just finishing off the headland, and then that's the second field done. It's about to go and start the third field. I'll have to go spraying tomorrow when the wind dies down. Okay, quick, I've only got 5 minutes of memory left on the card, so I've just started cultivating the last field. There's 4. There's 50 hectares, so we'll get this done this evening, and then tomorrow we'll turn around and start drilling them all with beans. So, but I think George is going to go on the drill tomorrow, so I can get on with some spraying. That's the plan anyway. What else was I going to say? It's making the tractor work. We're going to have to go back for fuel in a minute. I'm down to 24% fuel, and I filled it up when I had started this job. So yeah, Billy got on quite well at lunchtime, so that's good. I think he quite enjoyed that. Hopefully my new camera came in the post today, and then I'll have 2 cameras and 2 memory cards. Just getting some fuel now. Still quite windy out. We still managed to find some wet patches though, although the ground is drying up quick though. It's nice to have some dry weather, although they are talking about a bit of rain Monday I think, but after that high pressure again settled. So we finished cultivating. I'm just heading back to the yard now. But right, I've got no memory left on this camera, so I'll see you in the morning. Right, first thing Saturday morning. It's nice and still this morning, and we've got a dry weekend forecast, so I need to crack on. I'll get George going with the drill, because I want to get those beans drilled this weekend, and then I'll get some spraying done before the wind gets up. Just on my way to farm 2 with the JCB and the bag lifter, so we can load the drill with beans. I'll put a new memory card in the camera, so because my new camera's not coming till Monday now. But yeah, before I know it, I'm going to have every piece of machinery at farm 2. Slowly taking it all up there, and then getting a lift back, taking something else up there. I'll take the other 155 up there later and put the rolls on it. Almost got a tractor for every bit of kit now. Oh, George is already here. He's got the grease gun out. Top man. He's probably wondering why the drill's covered in oil. Any questions before I go? I think so. Or you can ring me if you've got any queries, can't you? Just ring me. I'll be there for half an hour, filling up the sprayer. I'll jump out. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, mate. That's doing a bloody good job. Fantastic job that is. We have already checked the seed depth, but I'll just double check, just to show you. I'm going to blunten my knife. I've got a knife in the cab that I was keeping there just for doing this job. Oh, there's one there, look. So hard to find. They're normally in quite deep. The beans do need to go in deep. That'll be fine. Turn the radio down. Right, so I've got George set up on the drill, drilling beans, that's good. He's got 125 acres to go at. As you can see, I'm out spraying. I've got the sprayer on the 155, which is going really well. Got Eric with me as well. Brought Eric out. Eric really likes spraying. He likes being out and about. I think he wasn't very impressed when he didn't see a carpet when he got in there though. He's used to the nice carpet that's in the 215. He's a bit spoiled. Turn this on. Yeah, so this is going well. I'm spraying a fungicide on the winter barley. T0, so just to protect it from disease, and some growth regulator as well. Actually, there's growth regulator on here just to keep it standing up so it doesn't go flat. He's quite happy down here. So yeah, the wind is getting up all the time, so I'll probably only do this one tank today, and then the wind is better tomorrow on Sunday, so I'll carry on spraying tomorrow. This afternoon I'll go and get the other 155. Well, I'll take that fert spinner off. George has washed it, it's all clean. I'll take the fert spinner off and bring it up here and put the rolls on it. So, and then tomorrow hopefully I'll be spraying, George can be drilling, and I'll get Billy on the rolls. He can roll it all in. Get my bit. Turn the radio down. Keep getting in trouble with YouTube for having music on the radio in the videos. Yeah, it's quite nice getting two jobs done at once. George is out there, he's got dust coming out the back of the drill, so that's good. It looks like he's doing a good job. Covering some ground, he's in a nice big field. I'm still spraying barley. I should be done soon, it's just gone 5 o'clock. Won't take too long. I should probably make this the end of the video and start a new one tomorrow, because I think I started this one on a Sunday, so yeah, I'll probably do that. I just jumped back on the drill for a bit this evening. You can't see much out the back window for dust. That window guard seems to attract the dust. It's on the inside as well. I've tried wiping it on the outside, but it's stuck to the inside, which is annoying. She certainly drank some fuel today, that's for sure. And we have drilled just short of 30 hectares today. George has done. I've only just jumped on here. But I mean, normally you do about 40 hectares in a day, but because the seed rate is 310 kilos to the hectare, we're having to go along slowly just because it's a lot of beans, a lot of seed to get down the spout. So we're having to go slow. That's why we haven't had such a big output today. It keeps flashing up with this fault, but it's saying the engine fan is extremely low, but I can hear the fan running on the engine and it's absolutely fine, so I'm assuming it's just the sensor not reading the speed properly. If it keeps going, we'll have to get Hunts out to it tomorrow. Might ring them in the morning. Alright, thanks for watching the video, guys. Quickly show you the lineup. Like a farm sale tonight. We've got the 3350, 155, 155, the disco, and the 215. Disco needs a wash.